This got to be a tough duty for Kevin McHale to whittle down the good moments to one and come up with a bad moment.
Yeah. You have to go over there and try to find a bad moment with a fine-tooth comb.
A lot of good, few bad, too.
What's the best?
You know, I think the best for me was just the moment that the horn sounded in '86 when the season was over, for just how we had played from Christmas on. The team got together. Everybody said, okay, look, man, we're dedicated. We lost a Christmas game, a double overtime game to New York, played really poorly, had every chance to win that game. And afterward, everybody got together and said, man, we got to play better than this. I mean, you know, we've been to the finals now 3 straight years. That would have been our 3rd straight year of going to the finals, been to the finals 2 straight years. This is our best team we've had together. And we all got together, and, you know, I remember Bill Walton, of course, Bill says, we're not going to drink until we win the championship. So I looked at Bill, I said, we're planning on winning it this year. so Bill said, well, of course, you know. And so everybody quit drinking, and we all got together. And from that point on, I think we were like 60-10. Including the playoffs, but it's how we won. It's the ball movement. It's you know, you go back and look at that. There were 7 passes. The ball didn't touch the ground. Everybody on the team touched it, and you had guys just dropping things, and we would run out teams, and it was just so much fun playing. That moment was like the pinnacle of your career. I remember telling my wife I was driving home, and I went like, I just don't know how I can get better than this. I don't know how. We won the championship. We played unbelievable. The team was so in sync. And we got to drink again.
First of all, I was going to say, I know your worst part already. You had to go half the season without drinking. Can't get any worse than that.
But what y'all did, y'all made the league better. You know, when y'all played that well, we sitting there chasing, trying to figure out how we going to get better. And we would have film sessions about the Celtics, about watching y'all play. You know, watching Walton, you know, on the split pass, dropping stuff, watching Bird. I mean, everybody was just so in sync. But the chatter and the laughter.
Tell me this: when these guys walked in the gym, did you see that? Was there that swag when it was like, oh, look at these guys?
No, that's so everything they did to us, we did to Chicago. Yeah. I mean, because they would walk in the gym. And you never had the idea that you would beat them. You just didn't want to get embarrassed. Like when you were playing against them in '86, it was like, hey, look, man, we don't want to lose by 40. And I think that was that in '86, was that one of the nights you dropped 60 on us?
Yeah, that was '85. I think I dropped 60.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're
You know what's interesting about these 2 teams, Ernie? Everybody hated them. Like, I used to tell people, when you played the Pistons, you call your family and tell them goodbye just in case. Because you knew they were going to, they had all them guys who were going to use their 6 fouls. So we're playing the Celtics in a preseason game, and I'm playing with these guys hated the Celtics. And what's interesting, we bump into these guys. I'm like, I don't know anything. I'm a dumb rook. We bump into these guys in Vegas. And they're the nicest guys in the world. Yeah. And I was like, I'm telling these guys the next day, I don't even know why, I don't even know how we ended up in Vegas. And I'm hanging out with these guys, and they're cracking jokes, and they're all cool. And I try to tell the guys on the team the next day, man, the Celtics are great. They're like, hey, man, do not talk to the Celtics. Do not talk to the Celtics, you stupid red. Because we, like I say, and then we had already, like, I knew there's a big difference in we got to fight with these guys in the preseason.
Yeah.
And, we'd be joking around before the game. They would, but then we play the Celtics in a preseason game. I was like, wow, something going on here. And before I know it, we're throwing elbows, we're punching people. It was 2 different dynamics of these teams, because they were really nice guys, and everybody hated the Pistons because they were going to maul you.
The East would not be what it turned out to be and what it is today had the Celtics not been great champions and great teachers. I mean, and we were fighting you hard.
Oh, yeah.
But after the game, you know, hey, man, how you doing? Hey, good luck tomorrow. We still gonna kick you.
The thing that was funny, because I knew Isaiah and I were roommates back when the Pan Am games, and Coach Knight, and there was a lot of stories about that. That's for another show. Yeah. But anyways, like before the game, you know, Mahorn and Lambier would be there, and I'd go, hey, Zeke, I'm going to bust these two guys' fat ass for you. And you go, why do you say that? You just get mad. And I would start laughing. He'd go, there you go, dude. Talking like that. But after the game, he'd go, quit doing that, man. Yeah. I said, what? They could play any dirtier? My thing was this, Charlie. They couldn't play any dirtier. Yeah. Here was the thing. Yeah. So they just would foul me more. I never forget. My horn got home, man, because I said, I'm busting your fat ass. Yeah. I'm going to foul you every time. I said, good, that's 12 free throws.
and so do you remember when Mahorn, it's like we couldn't stop him, right? So McHale had this thing every time before he shot a free throw, he had to go get the towel, right? He would go get the towel under the basket, wipe his hands. So Mahorn started blowing his nose in the towel. He would blow his nose in the towel and throw it under there.
Okay, so you have whittled it down to a moment, a disappointing moment. I guess, I don't know, a moment you could have back if you, I don't know if it would have been different, but tell me.
Well, 1 year later, it's 1987, we're back in the finals, we're playing the Lakers. And starting about January, my foot really started bothering me. And back then, the trainer would be like, you know,
you're fine.
Suck it up. Go play. Yeah, go out there and play. And, you know, I mean, every week I'm like, you know, it's not getting any better, and it's bothering me more and more and more. We get in the playoffs. We play in Chicago in the first round. After the game, I told the team doctor there, I said, I need some x-rays or something. I mean, there's some, and they found I had a fracture. I had fractured navicular. I'd been playing on it for a couple months. So I had to go back to my room and decide if I was going to play or not. And I'm thinking, damn, I played on this thing for 2 months. We had the best record in the league. We got a chance to win again. I'm going to go for it. You know, I just kind of made that decision. I said, I'm going to try it, man. It hurts, but it's been hurting me for 2 months. I'm going to be like a trainer. I'm going to tell myself it's okay, you know? So you go out there, and we are playing the Lakers, and every game, we had talked about it earlier, every game comes down to a play or two at that level. And, you know, there's a rebound that we go for. They give the ball out on, I thought it was off of Lakers. They called it out on us. There was no replaying and stuff. And they threw the ball in, and I was guarding Magic on the play. And got out there, and, you know, he started going right, and my bad foot, now my bad foot's my left foot, but back then my bad foot was my right foot. And so I wanted to push him baseline, but I had no confidence in you know, that broken foot. So I kind of shaded him to the middle, and I really wanted to push him where all the help was down the baseline, and I didn't do it. I didn't get over there, and there's a terrible film of the thing. Somehow, I don't know how it happened, but they got it on film.
5 seconds to go. Magic with a hook shot. Scores with 2.
And that was one of those ones, like you say, Charles, you think about you want one thing back. Yeah. I should have just gone up there, stuck my left foot up real high, and just forced him down the baseline on the right side. But, you know, that play still bothers me. I look at that play. Every time I see it, you know, I get disgusted. But
you should have called me. I would have got you some icy hot.
Man up!
Great stories, fellas. That's I appreciate it. Going back, turning the clock back, and taking us inside those great moments, those moments you might want to forget. Appreciate it, guys. Always a pleasure hanging with you. Shaq, Kevin McHale, Charles Barkley, Isaiah Thomas, and Dennis Scott. That's it for Open Court. See you next time.